Hello, this is Escape Mode.
This is Blue Highwind.
This is Hexed Magica.
And this is 8-Bit.
Oh, hi guys. Well, we're going to be doing the second part of the Final Fantasy Wiki Let's Play this time, and there's going to be something new in this part. I'm going to be cutting out all the random battles that we haven't already seen. For example, this is the first time we see the Brawlers. Well, we haven't seen these guys yet.
There we go. A victory fanfare right at the beginning. It's a good sign,
Yes.
I think.
Yeah, it is.
You haven't seen the rest of the video yet.
Oh no, there's bad signs coming?
Oh, this is the SNES version, I forgot.
Yep. We got the original right here.
Noise Blaster.
Use fire against mammoths. Of course, they'd be elementally weak to it.
Well, they've got fur. Fur is flammable, so...
Yeah.
What
And
are
I mean,
mammoths doing
they
in
are
a cave,
supposed to be
anyway?
living in Arctic environments, one would think.
Logic dictates that, yeah, they would be weak to fire.
Everything kind of has to be weak to fire in this part of the game, because I don't really have any
Black
other choice.
Shadow.
Let's cast fire on it.
Somebody is watching us from above on those cliffs there. We gotta watch out for that. Oh, and there we go. Random
Editing.
battles are
Yes.
out.
I've leveled up.
Oh.
Okay.
Have you been grinding this whole time?
So yeah, basically just Mount Colts. It's like the first real dungeon. Like the ones before, they kind of are on the
Just
rails.
a tutorial.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're to get you ready for this. And this is where it really starts. And this is where pretty much everybody who plays this game overs for the first time, too.
Yeah, because blitzers are just a bitch to
Nobody
do. 'cause-
Yes.
knows how to do Blitz the first time. You're guaranteed to get a game over right there.
Oh yeah. By the way, I'm keeping in this random battle because we steal a bandana here, and you know.
Which
Oh.
is very important, because
Need to
it's
know-
a new piece of equipment.
The audience would just feel left out if they didn't know that bandana was stolen. They'd be like, wait, what's happening? That's a plot hole right there. You just found a bandana somehow?
Stop spoiling
Yeah,
everything.
You know, it's
Why am I now imagining Terra wearing a bandana?
No, it's Locke who's wearing the bandana. Can't you see it's on his sprite?
Yeah, it's on his sprite, but Terra's the one with it equipped.
Oh. You know, it's too bad the sprites didn't change back then. They wouldn't
I
invent
know.
technology like that until like Dragon Quest IX.
8. Wait.
That
8
was-
had changed.
I've never played any Dragon Quest games. I've been missing out.
Oh no.
Yeah, you really are. They're just nice oh no, Terra's dead.
Yeah, I
What
screwed
have
up
you
here.
done? You killed Terra.
You should have skipped
Dude.
this one, Escape. While you show this one.
If you wanted to seem cool, you would have skipped this one.
Yeah.
There's
Generally-
Terra just lying there pathetically. Everyone else is celebrating. They don't give a crap.
Generally speaking, the ones I leave in are generally not the positive ones. If no news is good news, generally speaking, when it comes to
Yeah.
this.
So we get to snark at you every single time we have a random battle. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, basically.
that was the real point when I came
Yeah.
up with
There's a
this
lot of
idea for an
6
LP. It was just
fanboys
like,
on the Wiki
how can I
scene.
make fun of Skate?
You can't just kill Terra all the time.
Yeah.
A lot of people will have your head now.
Yeah, I just won't recruit
Especially
Terra in the
Fire.
second half of the game.
Yeah, you're gonna play extra safe
Drakey's
when
going to
mess
kill
with
you.
him. Who is that?
Oh, that Black Shadow again.
I completely
Dun
forgot
dun
about
dun.
He hungers for blood.
The plot thickens.
Yeah. You're fighting things.
I'm not actually sure what they're supposed to be.
Weeds, poison ivy creatures,
Yeah.
and crossbow just owns
that.
everything.
Crossbow too good.
Yep.
Edgar
Yeah.
is just too good in this part of the game. He's good.
There's no such thing as too good. Whatever gets rid of everything on the screen immediately is exactly what I want.
Good enough.
Crossbow OP. Nerf everything.
Yep. Just make them all go away. So that way I can watch everyone celebrate so happily.
Yeah, just Mount Colts. It's the first dungeon, so it's not really all that interesting. It's basically, like, all the stuff I'm cutting out it's just the same fights over and over again, really.
Yeah.
I like all
I
the
forgot
little
how high the encounter rate in this game was.
It's pretty high. It's about once every 5 or 6 seconds, generally.
Yeah. And who is that Black Shadow? Could it be Shadow? No, that's too obvious.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Oh, we're
Shadow,
surrounded.
Shadow, yes.
Pincer attack.
I'm surprised they didn't use this in any future games. Like, did they use it with
They did in
Pincer
7.
attack?
They did it in 7, yeah.
Okay.
Didn't they
And they
use
might
it
have.
They used it in 5, didn't they?
I don't remember it.
Yeah,
in
it
5.
might be. It was in 12, but that's only because enemies could be on both sides of you in 12.
It's really...
I don't think there even are back attacks in 13 at all.
No, they're not.
No, because they move around regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just aggro you, I guess. That's the equivalent of a back attack.
This is known as the descending slope of random battles, in which you
Yep.
go... I actually get pretty lucky here, and I don't get into very many battles, but it's kind of boring.
Without the random battles, it becomes just a lovely hike down a hill.
Going in a spiral. It's like Skyward Sword. Around and around and around and around.
Yeah. And then you get to fight that whale monster like 5 times.
That, yeah,
It's like the
the squishy thing.
yeah, the something or other. I don't remember what it's called.
They imprisoned him.
The imprisoned, yeah.
I'm gonna stay focused on this and not begin an hour-long rant against Skyward Sword. Because
my
I'm a
roommate is
mature
like
human
that,
being.
hates that game.
I've actually never finished it. I got up to the final dungeon and just kind of, I don't know.
I'm a Zelda
same
noob, so I can't.
I got up to the last boss and I just sort of gave up. But this is a boss. right
Random
here.
boss battle.
It's Vargas.
Well,
He just knocks you down.
He was the shadow all along.
Yeah.
Thrilling plot twist.
brilliant!
You were shadowing us earlier.
This boss music's so good.
And awesome.
Why does he
boss.
have bears? Why, I forgot this.
Because he's the king of the bears. Look at him. He's so cool. He's just
They're-
kingly in his
They're
stance.
boos. So harmless.
He's like kill people, like just standing there, just being a champion. Like
He's just showing off his muscles and flexing endlessly.
yeah,
He's like a Rob Liefeld character. I mean, look at that chest. It is massive.
yeah.
He's also rocking the blue hair. It's pretty cool.
He is from the animes.
Ah, I guess.
I like how Vargas is, for some reason, the hardest boss in this entire game. Pretty much, for the first-time player, you're going to die to him.
It's,
They've said
yeah,
before.
and the first time you play this, you have to lose here. It's a way for them to go and teach the player humility, I think.
Wait, you can lose to bosses in video games? I thought.
It's been a
Well,
while
yeah,
since
this
that
is
game...
the
That never
thing.
happens to me.
Enough!
And now Sabin joins the
Just-
party.
We're just kind of watching the video now.
I'm thrilled by the action.
Yeah. I mean, why would their master choose Sabin? I mean, look how much smaller he is than Vargas. Vargas is like
Oh,
50
no.
feet tall.
Yeah.
Maybe he's like an ant and has got a better size power ratio or something.
I'm not
Well,
sure
as we'll see, this is definitely true.
I'm not sure why Blizzard Fist is like a bunch of wind. I don't know.
Well, that's convenient.
No, he just punches so hard that you fly away.
Yeah. His punches leave air currents in their wake.
Imagine if he actually hit you.
And here I tried
Right.
to skip the whole Blitz thing, but I forgot that you can't do it until after they prompt you. So I screwed this up here
Oh.
in the beginning.
Oh.
Oh god.
Every
A lot
incorrect
of new...
Blitz input, take a drink, right?
Yep. Oh, I left
Let's
all
play
my ramen
drinking
in
games,
the
okay.
fridge, and I'll never be able to get to it. Alright, clock's ticking. The tension just keeps on building. You can hear the drums.
It reminds me of a boss. It reminds me of all the Eidolons in Final Fantasy 13, in which you don't actually know what you're supposed to do until after you die, and you have to do it again.
I'm kinda glad I didn't play that game then. That sounds frustrating.
It is, especially towards the end. It just gets fucking annoying.
They also choose the party for you during those fights, so
Yeah.
you, like can't.
Well, they
play
kinda did
with
that here.
anyone.
You can only use Sabin.
Yeah, good luck.
Time to put an end to this.
Yeah, good luck if they give you hope in Final Fantasy 13, because God, he's awful.
Oh. I don't know. I always thought Hope would be a really good character because he has the power of hope. It's right there. Oh, they're telling you how to blitz right now.
Yeah. They say there's no need to hurry when there's clearly a timer above your head. And
Yeah.
kind of lie.
Doesn't the timer freeze while you're using Blitz?
Not
or-
only is there a timer, you're also like so close.
Oh, by the way, I died.
In fact, you are.
Nice.
Over.
Message ever.
They don't have that in the Game Boy Advance version, I don't think. Oh,
And Edgar's ashamed at my failure.
Yes,
Falls down
he's
and
also ashamed in his brother.
yeah. And
Okay,
Okay, that
so
never happened.
we're back to Vargas.
That never happened.
Steve
Yes.
has the power of time. He can just reverse it.
He's a Time Lord.
Yeah, that's why we picked him for this, of course.
Yeah.
Also, he's the only person who knows how to get any of this crap to work.
Well, it seemed
Well,
the first time and the second time.
Oh. He already taught you the first blitz?
I like how it's like this mystical technique when it's literally just Sabin walking up to the enemy and just punching him a few times.
Isn't it just 2 ups and a right, or something like that?
It's left, right, left.
Alright. I knew it was only 3 buttons.
at least it's not Bum Rush, which is bloody just takes like 5 seconds to input.
You gotta spin around the entire thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, generally speaking, people who play RPGs are not going to be good at the fighting game
Yeah.
inputs.
This is why Dissidia gave you the option to just use menus the entire time. Because Square Enix learned their lesson. They realized that people who play their games are completely unable to use a controller. They just have to have a menu.
That plus, we just want like 12 hours of cutscenes and angst.
Yep.
Oh, Final Fantasy 13? Yep, sounds like that. Menus, angst. all that
Fan
good stuff.
service.
You press the
Well-
X button once in a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, this is what these games were like. We just can't see it now because they're all little doll people and they're so little cute and they're talking. But there's actually mountains of angst happening right here.
Yeah.
If this were in 3D, there'd be like the camera would be all the way up, Terra would be narrating in a monotone voice, you know? Everything that you want from a modern Final Fantasy would all be here.
And for
Also,
some-
pretty
shitty
on-
industrial metal would be playing.
Yes.
And Terra would be covered in like a feather costume or something.
Oh yeah.
No, she'd have belts and zippers everywhere.
Oh.
They,
Rude.
they finally stopped doing that after Final Fantasy X. I'm so happy.
I actually liked FF10. It's my favorite FF.
Your favorite FF?
Yes, it is.
We have to abbreviate everything, even while talking in the real world.
Okay, BH.
Yes. 3 syllables, Blue Highwind, it's just too much. I'll just have to be
Yeah.
BHFer.
Yes,
8-bit
that
Black
is your
Mage.
wife.
His name is 8B. Hex
Yes.
is just H, and escape mode can be SM.
It's too much work otherwise. Oh, I left that in because I just showed off Orbital, which is the Blitz.
Which is Kamehameha, pretty much.
It's the Hadouken basically. It's the same button input. Yeah, I
Oh,
just,
it already gives you those 3?
yeah, I just showed them off.
Oh,
right
you're
here.
teaching us. You're teaching us how to do them right now.
Yeah, secrets.
Edgar and Sabin are pretty much the best people to use for, like, the first half of the game.
Apart from Terra,
So-
because just
And
because of
Terra because she can
matches.
use heal.
Yes, that's true.
I mean, if you don't have Terra, which you don't for about half the beginning half of the game, you can use. I'm being drowned out by
Being
melodic
overwhelmed by
sounds.
whistling.
Is that whistling or singing? I can't tell.
It's hard to tell. Oh,
Editing.
Isn't that just where we... Oh,
It's-
no, it's not. My
it's-
bad.
and here we are in the headquarters of Avalanche.
No, it's Team Nora.
Oh my
Team
god,
Nora?
no. Dude, don't say that.
No, it's the Timber Owls.
Yeah.
We'll just name all of the rebel groups in Final Fantasy. I'm sure we've missed a few already.
There was-
Tantalus?
Yeah, Tantalus.
Tantalus.
What?
Best one.
The Wild Rose Rebellion. Whatever's happening in Type 0. But that doesn't matter, 'cause we'll never get to play
Can
that
we
game.
get that game? You know, that would be nice. I would like that game sometime.
You have
Is
to
it ever
correct him.
actually even gonna come out?
No.
Just like Versus is gonna come out soon. Yep.
It's gonna come out when the seas turn to blood.
Okay.
When
I'll
the
have to
sun
start collecting
rises
souls
in the
then.
west or the east. I forget which side the sun actually rises from. When it rises
Um,
from the wrong way.
You can
It
look outside
rises
right
in
now.
the east.
Okay. So when it rises in the west and sets in the east,
Yes.
or even better, when it rises in the west and sets in the west, it just stays there.
Just
It just gives
parabolic motion or some shit.
It gives up halfway and just goes back.
No, it teleports.
By the way, we didn't get to notice this before, but Bannon actually shops at the same place as Kefka does. They love the same color scheme.
What happens to that guy?
You don't know.
Mm.
They just stopped
Sarah,
talking about
stop
him.
flirting with Locke.
No, he's not yours. He belongs to a different character. Wait, I'm spoiling.
It's in this video.
Some
So
people-
it's okay.
Character.
It's not like the other character's important. She's just
an
No.
opera floozy.
yeah.
Nobody cares about her, whatever her name is. We didn't even remember her name.
Kutan.
No.
Yeah, that item you just found, that's more of a true knight than that other character.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
top secret right here.
fiddling around.
Secret passage.
Yep. Which you would be able to see if you actually were standing there, but since the camera is just this direction, it's impossible. They're crafty that way.
I don't know. I've still had games with first-person things fuck me over with hidden passages.
I like Final Fantasy V when you can just have an ability just to turn those on, and you didn't have to worry about
You
them.
just see the dotted lines.
Yes.
It was kind of mandatory for some of the dungeons. Like I remember, like it was like the pyramid dungeon or something. It had like tons of secret passages.
I remember in Final Fantasy 3 DS, there's like a secret passage in the very last dungeon, and because of the
And-
weird way it's shaped, you just like can barely
It's impossible to
get
go through. It's like you take ages and you end up like attracting third world countries worth of monsters.
Yeah. So, the final
And then you
dungeon
get
of
particle
Final
beamed
Fantasy
at the end
3.
when you can't save,
Yeah.
so you die.
Yeah.
After 3 hours of playing the game, it's just over. Oh wait, I don't think I've ever even found this thing.
I don't even know what it's doing. It doesn't do anything. I don't even understand what it's doing there. I just found it this playthrough.
Trash it.
Can't you pick up? I'd ask you to pick it up, but that's not an option.
I-
This has
I-
already been done before.
I don't
Well, you're an RPG hero. You're supposed to pick everything up.
Yeah, everything implicitly belongs to you. Just
Yeah,
to
you
start.
just walk in people's houses, take their wife, their children, even their dog,
Yeah.
and then you sell it to some merchant for, like, weapon money.
Mhm. This all is exactly how the real world works.
it reminds
Yeah.
me.
We have to thank Square Enix for their realism.